shit. Real shit. So let's go ahead and get into this motherfucking movie though. So where I'm at, shout out to Dave B. Dave B kind of came, like, we were all working on just different scripts and things like that. Had our own little projects going on. I was in the process of like writing another book that was more like fictional, but my fiction is really just be like me, like in my mind, developing. So it gives, I had a story that was kind of like based off my tattoo, where it was a person that was in class and they were drawing, but as they were drawing, life was imitating art. Whereas though in the book, it was like she went into a dream type thing and she was in this stairwell. And that's where I kind of left it with the book. But then Dave came and he had like this idea that he had promoted online to get like, you know, just some funding behind it, about just like filming 3 separate short films. So I'm just like, oh, that would be kind of cool as a short film. Like I'd be thinking about the writing portion, and I'm just like, then I get into like this, how we going to film motherfuckers flipping through dreams? I know how I see motherfuckers flipping through dreams, but how are we going to film? You know, that it'd be too practical sometimes trying to figure out how to piece things out. But then I'm like, get out of that, get into the writing. So I wrote a bit and I kind of fixed it in a way where it's like, I keep hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark. In the dark, why I keep hearing footsteps, baby. And that is going to be like me trying to artistically take you into a fucking dream. That's how we're going to travel into dreams. Just that line of like how it is that I'm trying to flip Courtney, who is going to be my main, into her dream, where then in the dream there's Essence, and Essence is hearing footsteps in the motherfucking dark. She's hearing footsteps in the dark. Like, no, Courtney is the one hearing footsteps in the dark. Essence is the footsteps. Essence is the fucking footsteps, and the footsteps is given. Homegirl is out with her homegirl. They go to a motherfucking museum. While at the museum, they're looking at different artifacts and exhibits, and they're just developing conversation. But for Essence, this is not even about the trip to the museum. For Essence, this was about what it is that was on Essence entire, just like being what it is that she felt so connected to, what it is that she wanted to just like emotionally connect to, which was basically going to a man's going to some love interest employment. She knew that this guy worked at this museum. She wanted to go to the museum to see this guy. As the movie progressed, that's when I want to incorporate factors of like, bitch, it's not fucking about you. Not that Essence has to devalue yourself, because Essence, you are Essence because you are Essence. You are Essence because you are fucking Essence. That what Essence is developing has nothing to do with, you know, how you should value what it is that you create. Because where it starts with Courtney is that Courtney is in her fucking garage. Peep the garage. This is the scenery. This is the garage. She is in her garage, and on her projector screen, she blew up, you know, and the essence of the garage blew up the projector and projected her own images on the goddamn on the wall. And what was you hear footsteps in the dark, and now I'm giving you the fucking walls. I'm giving you the walls. Here's the walls. The walls is what was projected on the screen, which was photos that she took that Courtney actually went to a museum and took the pictures already. Courtney already did the shit. Took the picture, went to the museum. Essence is an afterthought. I want to do the Cliff Note whatever review now, because motherfucker, don't watch my movie or find my random notebook somewhere 3,000 years from now and be like, yo, what the fuck? No, nigga, this is projected the image on the wall. And in the crevice of the creep of the corner, nobody pays attention to a thing that's in. You'll look at a picture, you'll walk into a room, you'll pay attention to certain things. projecting the picture on the wall, she paid attention to a certain thing, and that certain thing was a person. Not even necessarily going to get into what that person looked like, but then in the dream, I keep hearing footsteps in the dark, baby. That's that. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I am working on the other part of like the male perspective, because it's just like I know how it feels to be like just like, oh my gosh, I just cannot believe. And then you have a homegirl who is just like with the shits, who's just like, girl, she went and Kim, her character is just more like, Kim's not the best friend that's just like going along. Kim is the best friend who is here along with you, bitch. The name of the book was going to be The Secret She Shared with the Universe, because I wanted to just like portray how like, and in the I like the book version that I had wrote, because there was just like, I was getting into the different characters, and I had like one character who like would just like blueprint out all her dreams, like she came to him and she needed like just a home, and like he just like drew it out like on the blue paper and opened up rolled that shit up and opened up a door in the book. Opened up the door, and in that room it was like a nice ass fucking like little loft, little ceiling brick with a tree that had grew onto, get into the drone situation, hold on, with a tree that had grown through the goddamn brick, and it goes into the house, and it was birds. It was starting to bloom, so it was like the little petals that fall down, just giving them in a section of the house, in the room. So I was saying how I wanted to get a drone, because in Baltimore right now you can find trees growing in houses. Is it giving ambiance? Is it giving ambiance, honey? I haven't even washed my fucking face yet, and I'm from there. It's not giving fucking ambiance, but what it is giving is a motherfucking it was all a dream. I used to read, girl, because Baltimore had a thing where they thought that Baltimore was the city that reads, and now it's pictures on the wall. Niggas talking about some Molly Moore, I'm talking about some Rolly Raw. Like, it was all a dream. But the houses that have like trees in it, it was giving me very much not, bando vibes, but in my book, it was giving like, it was like built in, the birds could come in, they had little passageways to come out. The tree was, flowering, and it was inside of a room. That was cool for the book. Now, for the movie, it's given very much like, in the beginning, I want to like do like a GTA type, like there's people in the world who are very creative that can do amazing things with like art. It may not be me. I have the jack of all trades in my mind, in that field, that's where that's at. So like GTA screen, after the GTA type screen of what it is that like a GTA simulation of actual scenery, then going into like different routes of the city, going into different houses of the city. That's why I want to drown. So that I can go in and out of them goddamn bandos. When I go near a bando, I get a little, like, it make my sinuses act up. Like, now I have IBS symptoms. So it gives, like, from the outside, take a couple clicks. But, like, I feel like I would still have, I'm that kind of person that I would be nervous still trying to do the drone. Like, bitch, why you scared? And you doing a drone? Like, you was outside safe. But, like, bitch, I'm somewhere like, oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Like, it's haunted houses and shit that it's just, like, I wonder if they would allow somebody to just, like, I'll go through it. But I'm going to go through it with my drone. All y'all going to do is just grab my drone real quick. Like, and just do some wild shit with it. But it's just, like, When it comes to the body, you gotta be a little, you know, selective. Like, it can be a good idea, but girl, shout out to the drums. I'm gonna do that one. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I guess now it's just like male perspective. I'm gonna call my dad. I'm gonna ask him, like, what would you feel like if a girl just came to your job? Like, and if you would put it in the comments. Because I want to be real. Like, what would you even feel like if a girl was just like, after you heard everything I just said, what would you feel like as that man? Like, bitch, you is delusional. Bitch, you is delusional is the comment. Save it, because we have plenty of those. We have plenty of those, so save it. But, I don't know. I'm looking at the Lappy. The Laptisha. What's she called? Motherfuckers out here making these in their garage. You want to talk about... Do you believe in magic? In a young man's heart to pick up a piece and make it apart. Nigga, what was y'all out here really doing in the world? But yeah, male perspective is where I'm kind of like flaunt. I'm kind of flaunt in the male perspective because I don't want it to be too like me talking to a woman thinking I'm a man thing. Because it's just like, it's about to be so like if you had one wish, we'd be best friends. Love would not end, it would begin. If I had one wish, you'd be my boo. Promise to love you, trust me, I trust you. If I had one wish, one. Come on. Where's those tours? Is that the millennial tours that they're playing that song? Because it's just like, come through. Come through. All right. Let me get to work. Oh my goodness. Let me not do that. Was I actually about to... Hold on. Bitch, I almost threw up. But, not because it's like where not sick time. Not sick time. Oh, wait a minute. I'm about to, oh my gosh. Not at work. No, today gonna be cool. I got lunch. It's nothing to like going to work and you bought lunch. I don't have to think too much. Make sure that it's warming up. Like, what? Come on. That microwave, it do kill the vibe, but it's just like, dang, what I'm about to do, bring out the bottle warmer. I do have an electric kettle. Let it sit over there for a little bit. Let it just, you know, bring a little, not the big Tupperware, not the ones that's like this, but the one that's long like this. Put a little hot water, sit it over there, sit it to the side for a little, put a little hand towel. I bring a hand towel. I'ma see. The microwave is cool. It don't be doing too much because they got the industrial, like, little, like, which one of y'all cousins stole this from McDonald's? They got that one. Like, the ones you gotta, like, talk to it. Like, motherfucker, I said 400. Like, why do I have to put in the social security number to use the fucking microwave? 400, motherfucker. Now, I like my job though because you can walk all the way back to your desk, come back to the microwave, nobody touched your food. Appreciate it. Food could be in there. You go grocery shopping just to get a little stuff, put it in the bag, put it in the back of the freezer. Nobody touched it. Shout out to you. I'll pick it up on Friday because you do have a nice sign saying you throwing everything away at 2 p.m. So I'm going to pick it up. But shout out to you. Easy, breezy, beautiful. All right, let me wash my face. I'm giving uncapped. Oh my goodness. I'm not posting this on the fucking internet. I was dreaming like a freaking raccoon. Like, what was I crying in my sleep? What is the subconscious depression like me?